So I had a coaching call today with someone who applied for our coaching, and we talked about how the fact that she's 26 years old and she's not seeing the progress that she thinks she should have seen at this age, at this time in her life. And she's been at it for a while. She has a solid foundation to work off of for sure. I can tell she's been putting in the time, but what's missing is the specificity and the discipline to the details of following X amount of macros for months on months on months on months on end, following the workouts for months on months on months on months on end. It sounds like, which is the case with a lot of people, that lack the discipline and understanding to follow the nutrition adherence when they're at an intermediate level and they want to get to an advanced level. It sounds like most of her issues is the nutrition, because she's been following a workout plan for a year, hoping that, she does have the intensity level to see progress and just grind away at that and see some progress with things, right? So things weren't terrible on that end, but again, I've yet to see her train. I've yet to see what exercise she's progressed with and how she's progressing. These things are important as well, right? But I'm making this video mainly because I want to talk about the catch-22 of progress. And that is when you get from an intermediate to advanced level and you enter the threshold of becoming advanced, right? For the average person, this takes literally 5 to 10 years of real consistency. As I said before, months on months on months on months on end with real attention to detail and following an actual specific plan with your macros, not just eating healthy, not just eating enough protein. You're following a specific training plan. You're trying to do better at your lifts. You're getting more reps. You're getting stronger. You're flushing out the things you're not getting good at over time as the months progress, and repeating over and over and over again. It's a catch-22 because once you enter this realm of advanced, it's much harder for you to see progress, but it's also much harder for you to lose progress. So if you've been following me and you've seen me work through these surgeries, you've seen I've actually been able to maintain a pretty decent level physique for doing fucking nothing for an entire year. I wouldn't say I'm in great shape. I wouldn't say I feel great about how I look, but to be honest, I look pretty decent for not doing anything. I mean, look at me yesterday while I was working out after I took my shirt off. I mean, I've probably worked out a handful of times in the past 8 months, and that's it. So it just goes to show you that, like I said, so many people that come to me are people with, an average level of experience, and they're trying to get to that next level. They're like, Greg, why have I been doing this for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, and I still look the same? Well, it's because you're not paying attention to the details. You're not following a nutrition plan from a professional. You're not following a workout plan from a professional. Anyone you see on Instagram that has a top tier level physique, I guarantee you they've worked with someone before in the past, okay? So it's the level of attention and the level of consistency that takes you from average to great. And the sooner you understand this, the sooner you can start paying that level of attention, find the help that's going to work, hire a professional, and get to that place where, yeah, it's harder to make progress, but on the flip side, it's much harder to lose the progress.